Mindful nourishment for busy lives in our fast-paced world, finding time to eat mindfully can feel nearly impossible. Yet, mindful nourishment offers a way to reconnect with food's true purpose, nourishing both body and soul. This guide explores how busy individuals can cultivate awareness around eating habits without sacrificing their hectic schedules. The science behind mindful eating research shows that eating slowly allows the brain to register fullness properly. This prevents overeating and promotes better digestion. Studies from Harvard Medical School indicate that it takes approximately 20 minutes for the stomach to signal satiety to the brain. Eat at least 3 times slower than usual. This gives your body time to process signals correctly. Avoid screens during meals. Distractions reduce awareness of hunger cues and portion sizes. Practicing these simple changes can significantly impact overall health outcomes. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that mindful eaters consumed fewer calories daily compared to distracted eaters. These findings suggest that even small adjustments in eating behavior yield measurable benefits. Incorporating mindfulness into mealtime becomes especially crucial when modern life constantly pulls us away from present moments. Cultivating awareness through sensory engagement, taking time to appreciate food's colors, textures, and aromas enhances the eating experience. This sensory engagement creates a deeper connection with what we consume. Before taking the first bite, pause to observe the plate. Notice vibrant hues, glossy surfaces, and any natural patterns formed by ingredients. Smell plays a critical role in taste perception. Inhaling different scents before tasting activates flavor receptors across the mouth. Gently touching foods with fingers helps identify textures and temperatures. This tactile feedback reinforces neural pathways associated with eating. Detailed observation transforms routine meals into meaningful rituals. The act of noticing each element builds appreciation for nutritious choices made throughout the day. Establishing routines that support mindfulness consistency breeds habit formation. Setting regular mealtimes helps regulate appetite and supports digestive function. Choose fixed hours for breakfast, lunch, and dinner rather than eating based solely on convenience or hunger levels. Creating dedicated spaces for meals fosters mental separation between work and nourishment. Designate areas free from electronic devices. Keep kitchen tools within easy reach to minimize interruptions while preparing meals. Having healthy snacks readily available reduces impulsive eating episodes. Simple environmental modifications reinforce positive associations with mealtime activities. These routines become anchors that support long-term mindful practices. Navigating social dining challenges. Social gatherings often prioritize quantity over quality when it comes to food consumption. Learning to navigate such situations mindfully requires preparation and intentionality. Arrive hungry but not starving to avoid overcompensating later. Bringing a balanced dish ensures healthier options are always available. Pace yourself through conversations instead of focusing solely on food intake. Engage fully in interactions rather than rushing through dishes. Politely decline second helpings unless genuinely still hungry. Honesty about personal needs maintains self-awareness in group settings. By setting clear boundaries up front, social dining becomes an opportunity for conscious choice-making rather than unconscious indulgence. Overcoming common obstacles. Time constraints frequently prevent people from practicing mindful eating techniques consistently. Finding efficient ways to integrate mindfulness into existing routines proves essential. Set aside 5 extra minutes before each meal for deep breathing exercises. This brief ritual primes the nervous system for focused eating. Use visual reminders placed near plates or utensils as prompts for intentional chewing. Simple notes like "chew thoroughly" encourage mindful behaviors naturally. Track progress using a journal to identify patterns and celebrate improvements over time. Documenting successes strengthens motivation for continued growth. Patience remains key throughout this journey. Progress unfolds gradually as new habits replace old automatic responses toward food consumption. Fostering family connections through shared meals. Family dinners provide opportunities to model mindful eating behaviors for children. Observing adults engage thoughtfully with food teaches lifelong habits. Create traditions that emphasize gratitude before meals begin. Expressing thanks for shared experiences reinforces positive associations with nourishment. Encourage open discussions about where food comes from and why certain choices matter nutritionally. Education empowers informed decision-making. Allow space for individual preferences within communal settings. Respecting differences nurtures inclusivity while maintaining core values of mindful eating. Regular family meals strengthen emotional bonds beyond mere sustenance. They become sacred moments reinforcing connections among loved ones. Embracing imperfection in the journey. No single perfect approach defines successful mindful nourishment practice. Flexibility allows adaptation according to changing circumstances and priorities. Honor setbacks as learning opportunities rather than failures. Every conscious choice contributes positively towards overall well-being. Recognize that occasional lapses do not negate previous efforts. Consistent practice matters most in developing sustainable habits. Focus on incremental improvements rather than rigid perfectionism. Small victories accumulate into significant transformations over time. This mindset shift liberates individuals from unrealistic expectations while encouraging continuous growth through realistic goals. Conclusion: mindful nourishment integrates seamlessly into everyday life despite its demands. It requires redefining relationships with food and ourselves. Through intentional choices made moment by moment, lasting change becomes achievable. Prioritizing presence during meals lays foundation for holistic wellness. Begin today by choosing one aspect of eating to notice differently. Whether observing flavors or savoring textures, each step forward counts toward greater harmony between body and spirit.